Getting ready in 30 seconds. Hello everyone. How are you? How is it going? Nice to see you, my friends. Nice to see you. How is it going? Hello, Aaron. Hello, Glenn. Hello, RG. Hello, my friend Igor. How is it going, my friends? Welcome. Welcome to one more live stream. Welcome. I hope that you are doing very well. Well, let's take a quick look before the open. We have exactly 4 minutes. Hello, Philip. Hello, Maxi. Nice to see you, mates. Nice to see you. Welcome, my friends. Welcome. Glenn, I'm doing very well, my beloved friend. Thanks for asking. I had a professional trip on the weekend. And I returned back. You are everyone hearing an echo? Can you please confirm? Because my friend RG says over here that he's hearing an echo in the background. I haven't enabled anything. I promise. I haven't done my mumbo jumbo over here. Oh, no echo. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Let's take a quick look for the markets and I'll read the charts quickly. Let's see what's going on in Q. Of course, no doubt that the order flow is bullish. There is no doubt on that. On the 1 hour, over here is the all-time high that we have at 2 equal highs over here. I won't be surprised, of course, if at the opening we will have a liquidity grab, create a new all-time high, and then we will have a drop. And why am I saying this? Because if we go down to the 5-minute, you will all see what I see all the time, and you know how I establish my bias via DRIDR. We have a bearish expansion model, price is under Asia, but in order for me to be 100% sure that, of course, price remains its bearish order flow, I would like this inverted fair value gap, this 1 hour inverted fair value gap to break. If this breaks, it will break also this bullish fair value gap that we have also in the discount zone of this leg, of course. But if this happens, then for sure, my beloved friends, sorry for that, our order flow will be for sure bearish. Maxi says, today I really don't have a super clear idea. We need to watch the market open in order to be more clear. I prefer the bullish side, but would need to see manipulation prior to that. I understand completely, although I believe that the manipulation will be creating a new all-time high. And after that, we will probably have our clear pullback. This is what I expect. And all of this is based, of course, on what I'm seeing on DRIDR. Of course, this can change. Remember, we never try to predict, especially I never do this. I always try to react in what my eyes are seeing. Tell me, how was your trading weekend so far? Don't forget, my friends, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, notifications on. It helps us a lot on what we are doing. Don't forget, trdfloor.com. Press the link, will go you to the TTF website. You will see the amazing stuff that we offer here in TTF, along with, of course, the Earn as You Learn program, that it is a huge opportunity, especially for the newer traders, to be able to earn some profits while they are in the learning process. And of course, it is official. Mr. Sav announced Profit League in November. Of course, in order to be able to participate, you must be part of TTF. Whoever is interested in a really, really nice competition, don't forget, hit the link, join TTF. You will be over here and you will get a whole package. Please go to the website and see what we have, what we offer. Glenn, all clear and no music. I know. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm afraid a little bit because we had a small strike in one of our videos. So I will keep an eye on this. I will probably fix it. I'm working on it. Maxi says, what a professional trip for you. Could mean lots of stuff. No, it had to be around food. As many of you know, I own, especially the members for TTF. I'm an owner of a fast food, so I had to go for a trip to be able to taste new recipes and of course to see new equipment so I can buy for my fast food. That was the reason of my trip. And also, I went with my family. We went some walks, seeing really nice stuff. We spent a lot of really, really nice time with my family also. Okay. Maxi says, if this happens, manipulation to the all-time highs, I'm also interested in bearish action, depending on what happens first, of course. RG says, I'm up $500 for my sim funded since last week. I'm so proud of you, my beloved friend RG. I would really like to see your amazing trade that you have taken that bring you to this position. Well done, my friend. Well done. Stick to the plan. As we talked, I don't know if many of you remember from our last stream. RG is a member of TTF that, using, of course, some of the strategies that I teach and also a combination of the indicators of TTF, RG is able to make his dream come true, of course, with hard work, with patience, and passed his first Pro Firm account. So important milestone for him. I am so proud of you, RG. Keep up the hard work. And now RG, sticking again to the plan, following the guidance that we gave to him, he's now in his real SIM account, he's up $500. Keep it steady, my friend. Keep it steady, and you for sure will achieve huge things. I'm so sure about you. Let's go down to the 5 minutes. The markets have officially opened, of course, 3 minutes now. We see this is London low, of course. This is London low. Price didn't, of course, take London low. Let's fix things a little bit. And this make it red. Okay, perfect. Now I believe it is better. As I said, from a DR perspective, of course, I'm expecting price to go lower. Also, I won't lie to you, also from an ICT perspective, I'm waiting also price to go lower. We are in a high premium. Of course, when price is in premium, we always expect price to, we always want to short price in premium. I'm very curious to see what will happen. I hope that we will find a really nice setup and we will manage to make some profits. Perfect, perfect. Philip also, Maxi, they are Glenn, Igor are also part of TTF. Each one has their own successes individually. In general, I'm so proud of many of the members because the most important, they are putting the work that is needed. It is so important, my friends, to put the work that is needed. And of course, to understand how truly the game is played. I have mentioned this so many times, especially in the community, and I won't stop telling this to everyone. Don't whoever wants to have this support, as we all the members have, advices, don't forget trdfloor.com. We are a true supportive Discord, and I mean this. It is something that you can't find anywhere, and I mean this. Not because I'm part of it, because I have been part of all of many communities, and I nowhere find the support that I had here in TTF. Questions from guidance. We have amazing traders here in TTF. One, of course, is Christy, one of the owners, Artie, amazing traders. I can give you huge advice. Sav, Bear, Sam, many from TTF. We have also huge members that are very good traders, like Maxi, like many others. I don't want. Sorry if I can't be able to mention everyone. It is impossible. But it is an all-in-one package that you can't find anywhere, my friends, and I mean this. Despite this fact, let's take a look. As we expected, price is consolidating currently. I won't rush the process because the first thing that I say is that we must always be patient. We must see the signs that we need in order for us to execute. Here was a really good opportunity. Many of you know why, and whoever wants to learn, of course, you know where to press the link. Of course, it was a huge opportunity. I wasn't, of course, in front of the charts, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It is what it is. As I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, don't forget Profit League is coming in November. A huge competition. I have participated in all of them. The previous name was Strategy Wars. Now it is Profit League. A huge refinement on the rules. I love the concept. I love the way that Jay has organized this competition. I love competitions. I believe that you also love competitions. It is a really nice test that we will firstly be able to test our own limits, and secondly to be able to learn to stick to our plan, my friends. You all know the most important thing in one of the most important things in trading is to be able to be disciplined and being able to follow your rules. It is a huge opportunity to pick your strategy that you want to trade for one whole month, one whole trading month. Okay, stick to it. And of course, build the mentality that a real profitable trader needs. Huge opportunity, and all of this, of course, can be offered via Profit League. Don't forget, in order for, of course, to participate, you must be a member of TTF. Hit the button, hit in the description the link, and you will see. We were lucky. Why? Because we said, of course, that we must be patient. I want to show you at this point a really nice analysis that we did all together here in YouTube last time. Oh, sorry. And why we expected euro to be bearish. Look where price reacted. We marked over here the breaker block. Why? Because we saw that the order flow has shifted in the daily time frame. Price was currently in a pullback. And what did I say to all of you? This is why I have, of course, the premium and the discount. What did I told you? I would like to see price to come back to premium, react for the breaker block, and look where the eye is. This is our overall target. This is, as you all like to call it, and I also like to call it, this is our drawn liquidity, my beloved friends. In the daily time frame, of course. So, clear reaction in combination, of course, with DXY that is going clearly bullish. Dollar is showing that its power. Okay. Same picture, but from the opposite. I'm very happy for my analysis. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to capitalize on this, although I saw it. Because of my trip, I wasn't able to catch this trade. It is what it is. I'm expecting when price will take this equal lows down here, that it will probably have a small pullback. So this will be my opportunity to enter the markets, my friends. Let's go back to NQ. If, of course, anyone wants me to take a look at any pairs, it will be my pleasure to take a look. It will be my pleasure. I'm sorry for that. My cough doesn't go away, unfortunately. It doesn't. It is with me all the time. Okay, price is probably trying to go to take London low over here. We will wait, of course, to see what will happen. How was your trading week until now? Did you take any trades, my friends? Yesterday, today? How was it? How was your trading? Okay, it's pushing a little bit. Of course, I'm not interested in this kind of move. I won't lie to you guys. The initial move, you all know, was from here. Unfortunately, we weren't able. Okay, price took a London low. Okay. London low. Maybe we will have sooner the break. Now look, if of course this bullish fair value gap breaks, my order flow will have the intention that it's going to shift. Okay. For me, in this 1 hour fair value gap, inverted fair value gap is my invalidation level from the left side of the curve. Okay. Until this 1 hour inverted fair value gap doesn't break with a body, I will not be able to say that my order flow has shifted. This doesn't mean, of course, that I am not going to execute any trades for the stream purposes, of course. Okay, but this is my whole idea. This is my total 100% idea how I'm viewing the markets. Sorry for that. Maxi says nothing yesterday or today so far. Today could be a no trade day as well. Okay, Maxi, no worries. The markets, of course, will always be over here. They never go anywhere. At least the last 6 years to 7 that I am trading the markets. Aaron says, hi Alex, I've been backtesting your 2025 model a lot and I have noticed a lot of opportunities playing out before market opens and price running as Q3 starts at 9 a.m. and markets open at 9:30. Of course, but we must always be careful don't forget how important in this situation is to know what you are doing. I know that we have many opportunities before the market open, but I wouldn't like to be in a trade with the market opens. So either I would take profits sooner, or I would take the risk, accept the risk, especially if you are trading futures. If you can set, for example, your trade at break even, and if price decides to take you out, at least not lose your capital. Philip was recovering from food poisoning, so no trades for me yesterday. Oh, Philip, my friend, I hope that you are good. So bad, so bad. It is one of the worst things that you can happen. I have also uh, been poisoned from food, from another fast food that I ate chicken, and I didn't notice that it wasn't well cooked, and I had the same thing. I hope that you will be better soon. Glenn says I had a couple of good scalps on ducks, but nothing spectacular. Profits are profits, my friend Glenn. I really mean this. We are here for the big game, the big picture. Small profits are profits. This is what we keep. Positive P&L is always positive for our psychology and for our portfolio. So, victory for me. RG says, I have not executed any trades this week yet. I'm looking to trade Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Okay, my friend RG. I hope really that you will find your A++ setups and execute. Pat says, $130 up today, done trading. Perfect, my friend Pat. Perfect. I love your style, Pat. I have been watching what you're doing a long time now. This is the reason why we are trading, making our life easier. I have mentioned multiple times that most of us, most of you, we go to work to earn 60, 70, $80. And our friend Pat made $130, 2 daily paychecks, sitting in front of her computer. Well done, Pat. Well done. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm happy, Philip, that you're doing it. You're feeling much more better. I'm very happy for you. Very happy. Price again takes liquidity, but it is still, of course, consolidating. Of course, it is consolidating. This, if you go down to the 1 minute, we will see what I mean. A consolidation. As I mentioned previously, if anyone wants me to look at any pairs, it will be my pleasure to make my opinion and to say my opinion on the pair that anyone wants. It will be my pleasure. Of course, don't forget that anything that we are saying over here are exclusively for educational purposes only, and any trading decisions you're going to make are exclusively on your responsibility, my beloved friends. Pete says, I had 2 good trades on US 100 DAX yesterday and P&L of $150. Thanks, Alex. You're welcome, Pete. Well done, my friend. I'm so proud of you also. Well done. This is the meaning of trading. I'm so happy. Yes, we would all like to drive the Lambo life, to drive a Lambo, to drive a Ferrari, to make 3, 4, 5 figures trades every day. But unfortunately, my friends, this is not the reality. This is not the reality of trading. Sorry for that. This is not the reality. The reality is that, yes, trading can change our lives, but progressively, step by step. There is no one night success in trading. First, it saves you from working from your day job. And if you are able to follow your plan, stay disciplined, then of course you will manage to drive the Lambo. Thank you, my wife. I love you so much. Whoever knows me from TTF, of course, in the community. My wife now bring me my espresso. I love her so much. I love all my family so much. Cheers. And as I was saying, of course, my friends, yes, trading is capable for anything, for many things. For sure, it can change our life, but we never make quick decisions. Of course, my opinion, because I have been asked upon this a lot of times, when is the best time to quit your job, for example. In my opinion, you must never quit your job because, yes, today, for example, prop firms are out there. We have a small personal account. We are able to trade prop firms making some payouts, but we don't know if tomorrow the prop firms will be out there. Of course, you have the skill, and if you have been a wise guy and you have been compounding your own personal account, then of course you can continue the skill, but maybe your capital isn't as big enough in order for you to be able to live from those profits. That's why keep it steady. We grow our accounts, we grow our wealth, and if we are able to make at least 2 years of paychecks, then you can think about being a full-time trader. RG, Freddo Espresso. No, I'm drinking a normal espresso, my friend. A normal espresso. I'm drinking a normal espresso. Look how this 1 hour fair value gap is holding price. I'm very happy that everything of this is happening in front of you guys, so we can be able to tape read a little bit price and see why these levels are very, very important for me and how I usually think when I'm trading. I know, and you of course know, that trading unfortunately is a patient game. So, as I said previously, if this 1 hour fair value gap, bullish fair value gap fails, then of course I will believe that it might continue bearish, but in order for me to be completely bearish, in combination of course with the way that I establish bias from DRIDR, then I would wait. This is my invalidation level, this to break, and of course we can very, very easily take trades. Shorts, sorry. I meant shorts. Aaron says 2 wins for me yesterday with the 2025 model. 3 are up on the day. Super happy. The hardest part is staying patient and disciplined. Well done, Aaron. I saw your post also in the community. And of course, if anyone wants to see with their own eyes what we are doing at ETF, don't forget, hit the link in the description, trdfloor.com. We have amazing things going around over there. Don't forget, Profit League is coming in November. The Earn As You Learn program, the huge opportunity, especially for the new traders to be able to earn some profits while they are in the learning process. And of course, I can't forget the supportive Discord community that we have, helping everyone, especially the newest members. So many strategies, so much education. You can find everything in TTF. You can find everything from the most complicated strategies, from the most simple indicator based strategies, with the backtest data that proves to all of you that everything can work if, of course, you are able, as my friend Aaron said, to be patient and disciplined. You must first understand, my friends, that huge part of our success is being patient and disciplined. The most important thing. Whoa, Cesar G. Yes, yes, yes. Aaron is nailing it. I saw your post, Aaron. I was saying before I talked about trading floor. Amazing trade to the tick. Textbook. I loved the way you executed. I really, really, really like the way, your style. Keep up the hard work, my friend Aaron. Keep up the hard work. Pat says, I don't work or own anything from TTF. The value that you get for $20 a month is unreal. Trade Labs alone will help make you understand and read swing trading. I'm a scalper but learning swing. I'm so happy that you are finding value. And because Pat also mentioned this, despite the trade ideas that are being posted almost daily in of course the Discord community, in our Discord server. Also, me, Bear, Jay do a full analysis, even expanding the trading ideas. And what we do, we make our own projections, what we believe that will happen, and which are the levels specifically that we are interested in entering the markets. Expanding even more and making it even easier for the newer members and for members like Pat that are more intermediate that can also grab so much knowledge from the way that we think. Aaron says, thanks, guys. I couldn't have done it without you. Trust me, we haven't done anything, my friend. The work is yours. And as I say all the time, and I will never stop telling this, we are showing you guys the road. You are the drivers that are driving the car towards the road that we show to you. So it is huge. It is huge. The work that you are putting helps you so much that you can't even believe what you are able to do, my friends. Because you have really the guidance from us to be able to take advantage of all the concepts. Linda, nice to see you. Thanks for being so honest about how the trading life is. I started in April and had 5 solid months, but the last 2 months I have my first drawdown and it's a good experience for me. Well, Linda, I won't lie to you. And because everyone that knows me, I believe that I'm one of the most transparent traders out there. I believe that I'm one of the most transparent. I had a really bad Q1, really bad. I had around 10 funded accounts. I lost them all. I believe I lost 8 of them till the end of Q1. I had a really good Q2, gaining back all my accounts, being able to make profits. Q3 was, I can't say, I ended up in profits, but I had a really bad July. I had a really good August. I had a really good July, really bad August with all of this going on, and also a really bad September. So I believe that I'm break even, I with slightly in profit, and waiting to see how Q4 will be. We can't, some things we are not able to manage. We can't go against what is going on planet Earth. We can't go against Mr. President's tweets. We can't go against any geopolitical events happen around. We can't go against these things. The only thing that we can do is to accept and just, how can I say it? The only thing that we can do is that we will fix our plan, fix our risk management to be able to handle this kind of situation. It is the only way. Now look over here. We had a break of this inverted fair value gap. So this means that it is also an inverted fair value gap. Of course, we have this also bullish fair value gap over here. We have very good intentions that, of course, price is shifting in combination, of course, with what is going on with DR/IDR. I won't lie to you, if, of course, DR is forms, and we will have a confirmation, I will probably execute a trade. For now, I would like to see a manipulation move. I'm not seeing this kind of move yet. But remember, the only thing that we need is 40 to 50 points per day. Catching the moves from the top, catching the moves from the beginning, from the top of the high of the day, I don't care. I would say I would use another phrase, but because we are public on YouTube, I will use a more polite word. I don't care to be this trader. I don't care to call the low of the high of the day. I don't care. I want my 40, 50 points, 30 points, and go away. Live my life, doing stuff, enjoying time with my family. This is the only thing that I want to do. That's why I understand in general the struggles that the trader has. I know, Linda, I understand you completely. But the only thing that you are able to do is to just stick to your plan and be patient. Trust me, because what you are doing for sure works. If you go and take a look your journal, of course, I'm sure that you have a journal, and you will see the big picture. If you had 5 months that you were profitable and 2 months you weren't, for sure you are profitable. You will be profitable at the end of the year. You can't, I don't know how many years you are trading, but you can't imagine how important this is, what you just stated to us. Many traders, many traders, trust me, are in the space for 7, 8 years, 10 years, and they haven't made a dime from the markets. Not even a single dollar. Okay. Why? Because they are not disciplined enough, first of all, to be able to manage their own emotions, and then to be proper risk managers and risking their balance correctly. So they will always be in this state. They will always be unprofitable if they don't decide to change. You don't have this problem, and I'm so proud about you. Why? Because if you were able 5 months to be able to make profits, your P&L for sure at the end of the year will be positive. And I'm so proud of you about this. Well done. Don't forget, the big picture is the most important one. And because I talked a lot, let's drink some coffee. I haven't enabled the JSON today. That's why we are consolidating. It is logical. We are in. Look, if this is random, tell me what is random in this life. Look, this blue zone is aligned with the 1 hour invalidation level. So clearly my plan, taking the confirmation, of course, from the J zones, these are the zones from our indicator in TTF, easy exit. I would like to see the break and the retest, and we will take a really nice continuation. That, of course, will align with the RIDR, of course. I love it. I love it. I hope that we will be able to take our 30, 40 points. Or 50. Okay. GF Poet. Well said, my friend. Psychology is number one in trading, but you traders don't realize that, and all waiting for the shiny strategy, and that's it. Huge mistake, and I learned this the hard way. GF the Poet, I understand because I also learned the hard way. I was lucky in my trading journey because I understood quickly two things. The first thing is that I'm going to lose much more than I'm going to win. That helped me understand 2000% how the game is truly played. And of course, that risk management is everything in trading. I will agree that, of course, you are right that psychology is number one, but I would like to tell you something also very, very important. What can I do? How can I manage psychology if I don't have a solid edge? So these are two things I believe that are correlated, that you must first have a true edge, a real strategy, and then your psychology will be even better. If you are not making it, then yes, it is a psychological problem. You understand what I mean? Άρε πατριώτη, GF the poet is from Greece. He is my πατρίδα. Γεια σου πατρίδα. Γεια σου. Linda, I'm working on sticking to my plan and trusting the process. Have seen about 50 of your videos and have backtested and done the work because that you point out in every video. And I will never stop. I will never stop saying this. And I mean this because I'm really tired seeing everywhere in the space, especially in the trading space. It doesn't matter from which country, either it is from Greece, either it is from everywhere, from anywhere. I mean this is that they are trying to make it easy. It is much more harder than anyone believes. It's not the $1 million per night, $1,000 per day. It's not the way. So much mambo jumbo, and I want to be as much as transparent as I can. Γεια σου πατρίδα. James Mushroom is also from Greece. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. New member here on TTF. I'm so happy that you joined us. I'm so happy. Καλώς ήρθες. Of course, don't forget, if you have any questions, pin my name in Discord. It will be my pleasure, of course, to help you as much as I can. Nice to see you, and I mean it. RG, one question. Are we allowed to copy trade across multiple future evals account and pass them all together? Of course you are, but some companies are trying to cut this. You can only be able to copy trade from the same company. For example, Elite Funded Trader is not allowing copy trading from other companies. Bullnox, the same thing. Top Step, of course, you can't copy trade anymore from. Apex, you don't have a problem. My funded futures, I believe you still don't have a problem. I don't think that you will have. Most of the companies allow it still, so I believe that you won't have any problem. I not currently, but when I had a lot of accounts, because I don't have a lot of accounts currently. When I had around 15 accounts, I traded them in circles, not all the time. All my accounts, I traded them in teams of 5 accounts, 5 accounts, 5 accounts, and I went them simultaneously. If I said this correct, I was trading the 1/5, the second fifth, the second, and vice versa. You understand? I hope you understand. Καλώς ήρθες, James. Nice to see you. Really. I'm very happy that the trading Greek community is joining TTF, and I will have many more from Greece. I would really like to see many successful Greek traders. I'm so happy that you're joining. Aaron says, looking like no trade day for me. My scenarios have either already played out or are not looking like they'll play out, so nothing for me today. Sometimes nothing is best. It is the best. Of course, it is always the best. We don't want to be in trades that we wish that will lose. I can't remember exactly the phrase. I said whatever I wanted now. I can't remember exactly the phrase. Welcome, my friends, to the Greek Trading Freak Show. The Greek Trading Freak Show. Don't forget, my friends, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the TTF channel, please hit the subscribe button. Enable all the notifications. You help us even more than you believe. What we are doing over here is really, really hard many times, but we are trying the best to grow even more TTF and make it even more bigger so we can be able to give to you guys even more things. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Down in the description, you will find the link that will go to you to the trdfloor.com, our website. See what TTF offers. Don't forget the Earn As You Learn program. Trade ideas all the time. Of course, Trade Lab. We take the Earn As You Learn program, the trade ideas, we expand it even more, giving whole analysis, the stuff from TTF. And also, in November, of course, we have Profit League, an amazing, amazing competition that I would really like to see you all. A huge opportunity for us to stay to our strategy that we will state, of course, when we are going to we will complete the spreadsheet. It will help us to stay disciplined to our strategy and see what we are able to do. Huge, huge. Of course, in order to participate in Profit League, you must be part of TTF. I hope that you will all participate. James Mushroom says, imagine my surprise when I noticed that the Greek is on TTF platform. It gave me confidence for a reason. Okay. Trust me, when I first was part of TTF, I believe that I was the only Greek guy. But as time was passing, because in the beginning I thought that I was the only trader Greek trader, but I saw that we were many. The trading space in Greece is growing much more, but we have so much toxic community here in Greece. Really, really bad. This current state is really, really bad. So I'm much more pleased outside the borders of Greece here in TTF because we say everything as it is. 100% transparency, no mambo jumbo, no toxic communities, no fancy Lambo style huge companies that are making money from trading. Full transparency. This is what we are. We are the real side of trading. That's why I believe that everyone that comes here in TTF for sure gains a lot of value. For sure. Aaron, see you all tomorrow. Good luck all. Good luck, Aaron. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining, my friend. Thanks for joining. Philip, Bear said it best. I'd rather be out of a trade wishing I was in rather than being in a trade wishing I wasn't. Exactly. That was the exact phrase, Philip, that I was searching for. Thank you for helping me. I mean this. Thank you for helping me. This is what the exact phrase that I was looking at. The exact one. Okay, let's take a look on gold. We didn't take a look on gold. What's going on gold? What is gold doing? Okay. We have... Okay, this is an important shift. Look, this bullish order block failed. What do we have over here? Over here, of course, we have our 1 hour breaker block. Okay. So, I believe that we will probably see a pullback, a general pullback. I'm seeing over here 4% down, gold, silver is almost 6.8%. Whoa, what's going on? Platinum is 8% down. What is going on? Well, okay. Between us, this is logical. This must have happened a lot of time before. Why? Because, my friends, it's not logical price only going up. Okay, in order to see healthy price action, we need, of course, to see pullbacks. So, what I would love to see now, for sure, a retest of the breaker block and price to continue lower. Let's see from a DR perspective what is going on. Okay, for sure we have a bearish expansion molder, no doubt about that. Okay, I like how it is looking. Yes, I won't lie to you. In 10 minutes, DR is forming. I would like to see a small pullback and short something from the breaker block, of the retest of the breaker block. Of course, if it comes. They are melting. Okay. It was time. It was time. This is, as I said, it is logical in my eyes. I won't lie to you guys. James Mushroom says that's why I don't even bother to deal with GR community, because we don't have fundamental economic knowledge for the basic stuff. Yeah, I agree, James. Unfortunately, what we are seeing currently in Greece is that we are having even more uneducated citizens, and they are not truly able to understand the most simple things, and the only thing that they are focusing is on easy money. That's why we are seeing so big crypto communities, the one night money stand, this is how I'm going to call it. And also many traders are following the Greek traders. They are not many, to be honest, but there are a few that they are showing the life in Dubai, the life in how a millionaire trader lives in his life, and all this. I don't want to express myself. All this, yeah, really, really, yeah. Everyone really wants to make, and okay, I don't want to be disrespectful, but this is what I see everywhere. Everyone is searching for the Holy Grail. Everyone is searching to make money in one night. This is not how the game is played. This is not how the game is played. Okay, I like this pullback, I won't lie to you. Although it is quite confusing because we see huge. We don't have any news. No, no news. Okay. We are the pullback. Too aggressive. Uh, do you believe that price will surprise us and will go up and break the ASIAN-DR? Let's see. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm really curious. Okay. Let's take a look also at Euro USD. What is it doing? Okay. I believe that this is not price took. This is no more valid, of course. Why it's not valid? Because this, my friends, is the left side of the curve. So this means that we are searching PDRAs from this leg. Okay, you see all the liquidity has been taken from here. So our drawn liquidity is this equal lows down here. So what are we seeing over here? Price broke this order block. So this means that this is our invalidation level. I would love to see price. This is, of course, the current order flow. As I said, my drawn liquidity is down here. This 1 hour breaker block, of course, this is a mitigation block. I want to be, when I'm using especially ICT terminologies, I really want to be more specific. This is a mitigation block. So I'm seeing price reacting, retesting it. I would love to see a really nice continuation towards the downside. Clear bearish expansion model. Everything is lining up, of course, for bearish momentum to continue. Bearish momentum to continue. Glenn says, I'm looking at Nasdaq 100 cash and we have just had a pullback from a lower zone to the current 5-minute zone. Yes. Of course. Of course. The J zones, of course. Of course, the J zones. On futures, we don't have the lower one, but it is in a huge 1 hour easy exit zone. I believe that here, I hope that we will see, of course, price react from it. Of course, we'll be patient and to see what will happen and react, of course, on what we are going to see. RG, I really respect Daye as a trader, very humble guy trading from his basement. Yes, RG, this is the reason why I was also part of his community, because I am in general sick and tired of the huge profit strategies, and because I have paid for so many communities, I mean this, go only with traders, influencers that show you data, that have put the work that is needed and have data on their edge. So these kind of traders, these kind of guys are able, of course, they are able to teach you something, really useful. All the other is shit in my eyes. Sorry for that. Okay. All the other is shit, and I mean this. And I mean this. Daye, because I love that he's not trying to be an influencer. So many traders have copied him badly, and at the end of the day, asking for huge amount of money for mentorships, believing that they were the creators. Why? Because they took advantage that Daye didn't like to be so publicly showing his work. Despite this fact, I have a huge respect of him. I really mean this. He really convinced me. I also had one first sign when I was trading the RIDR that time is so important. Daye for sure helped me to understand that time is one of the most precious things in the market. And I mean this. Okay, Philip says if we keep going bullish on NQ, I'm looking for a short on the ADR retest. I would love to see that retest, but of course, look what we have over here. A J zone that ruins everything that we have thought. Let me take it to the background. Wow, it's back. We have a J zone, of course, that of course made price react. We have multiple J zones. I don't believe that price will be able to break this. So let's go down. James says, I have a co-worker trader, 7 years in the game, super profitable, and he still drives a 2006 Citroën Picasso. That's humble commitment. Look, what a coincidence. My friend, I'm trading also 7 years. I will stay humble also, and I am driving a Citroën 2006 C4. Okay. But I'm now going to change my car. I'm going to buy something else. I'm driving a Citroën C4 2006, the same model. But I'm not interested in cars. I don't like them, to be honest with you. I would have bought. Sometimes I laugh with my friends, and that my MacBook is more expensive than my car. My MacBook is more expensive than my car. No doubt about my personal computer, of course. It's 2 times my C4. My C4 Citroën. Okay. What's with the Citroën in trading? We like French cars, that's why. We love. Who teaches the curve, says Donovan? ICT, SMC, ICT. It is the market maker model, my friend Donovan. The market maker model. It is what I say more easily. If, of course, I remember that you are part of TTF. Go, my friend, and look at my PA 2025 strategy. I explain it with a much more easier way, but it is the market maker model from ICT. I use another method, much more easier, so you can be able to take to understand the concept very well. Pat says big push down from NQ. Yes, it's reacting from the J zones. 2 minutes for the DR to complete. We could have entered over here from the J zones, to be honest with you. I saw the solid area over here. Trusting, look where price is also reacting from the opening and closing price from London. Look, let's expand the lines a little bit. This is the opening price. Let's make it green. And this, of course, is the closing price. Look how important they are also, and look how they made price to react. 1.5 minutes, we will probably have a confirmation. It was too late. We were not able, unfortunately, to capitalize on this. I saw it, but I prefer to talk with you guys. James Russell, do you know each other IRL? Internal Edge liquidity. James, no, we all just from the same country. Oh, okay, perfect. Thanks. Okay, perfect. Oh, 3 days now, James. Nice. I hope that you have found value, and I mean this. Don't forget, my friends, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to DTF and you enjoy the show that we are doing and you want to be notified when we are going live, hit the subscribe buttons, enable all the notifications. Down in the description, you will find the link that goes you to our website, trdfloor.com, to take a look what TTF offers. Of course, my friends, I call it an all-in-one package. You will get everything, especially the Earn As You Learn program. That's really important if you are a beginning trader, to give you the opportunity to be able to capitalize when you are in the learning process. And to not forget, Profit League in November, a trading competition that we are doing we have done so many times the last few years with huge success. I really enjoy it personally. It's one of my personal favorites. Of course, I will take part of it. I love competitions. I love to test my limits. I hope to see you all over there. James Rassum, welcome. In what a coincidence, you are referring to the same 7 years in trading and driving Citroën. Haha. Yeah, true. IRL in real life. Okay. Glenn, can I ask a favor? Could you show the live time in the lower left corner of your TradingView screen? Please, I'm curious to see what sort of lag I'm seeing, of course. This one you mean? Oh, you mean, okay, yeah, of course I can. I can't because I have resized it, but I hope I believe that you are 1 minute back. 30 seconds. No, 30 seconds. So 30 seconds back, I believe. 30 seconds. The reason I ask is that my NAS 100 is reacting ahead your mini, and I'm wondering if there is a micro trading strategy between the vehicles. Okay, let me be. I have fixed things a little bit over here, but I can. How can I show you the exact time? Do you see this? Look, it is 10:32. 10:32 and 30 seconds. 33, 34, 35. I believe that you are about 30 seconds delayed. And this happens, of course, because of legal reasons, of course. Yes, it always lagging. YouTube, as Philip stated, it is always lagging. Okay, we will probably have our confirmation, 10:30. I would really like to see now confirmation. It will help us. We already have our direction, but what we are doing now, we are basically waiting for edge to play out. Which broker are you seeing your data, Glenn? This might help to see a more clear. Sometimes you must understand that all the brokers are taking their data from CME. Now, we always have differences. This is why if you go and check, we had huge scams. CFD brokers were manipulating traders, making bigger moves and trying all the time to manipulate price to stop out traders. That's why CFD can be a little bit more different. It happens, although it happens. It happens. Okay. Are we going to have a trade today or not? What's going on? Are we going to have a trade? Or are we going to just sit and chat? CMC on TradingView. C NAS 100 CMC. Is this your real broker? CBO NSE active trades index FX Open CFI Fusion Markets. I can't find exactly. I pressed NAS 100. Maybe it is US 100. Yep, spread betting in the UK. Okay, I can't find it for some reason. Blueberry Vantage, Fusion, Black. Kochacha, it is 100% okay to not have a trade. Better to not have a setup and have no loss than try to make a trade without setup and lose. I can't completely, of course, I agree with you 100%, my friend Kochacha. I was just on it. Blueberry, Swissot, Black Bull, CBE. Ah, this one. Spread betting. Wanda, FXCM, IG. Maybe I'm blind, my friend Glenn. I can't see it. I can see specifically spread betting or the acronym CMC that you CFD. Yes, I'm in CFD brokers now. Yes. CBE, I can find it. You mean this one? CBE. No. C. This is US Tech. Let me check your broker. Spread breaking. Okay. FXCM is something different than what you are describing from me. NAS 100. This one. FXCM. Broker is CMC. This is FXCM, my friend. CMC, I don't know exactly what you mean. Maybe you can send it to me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot and I will be able to read by myself because I can't find anything that says what you are exactly telling to me. Yep, same looking chart. So it is the data provider that you are looking, my friend Glenn, is FXCM, not your broker. Your broker, you can see the true candles only if you're trading via MT5. MT5, you will see a whole different. For example, you can look at my MT5. Look, for example, this is CK Capital Broker. You see, it's almost identical. Let's go to micro, to MNQ. You see the candles are almost identical. Okay. Yeah, send it on Discord. No confirmation, unfortunately. We must wait. I won't lie to you. I would love to see a confirmation. I would already be searching for a trade. Don't forget, my friends, hit the like button. It helps a lot on what we are doing. It helps us a lot. Okay. Glenn just send me the most important information that you didn't give me, my friend Glenn, was that I should type not NAS 100, but US NDAQ 100 CMC markets. Okay. Look, US NDAQ. This is how your broker calls US 100. That's why we were not able to see it. But now we saw it. I don't see any differences, to be honest. Can also put it beside one. I don't see any true differences. You see? Yes, prices will always be different because this is a future market and this is, but you see the candles are exactly the same. Okay. Nice, good short confirmation on gold. Okay. Yes. Where was I looking at it? Where did I do my markups? I would for sure believe that I did my markups. Okay, this is a mitigation block as we said. We had a really nice short confirmation. Let's see if we're going to have the, of course, the retest and see if we're going to have our continuation. Okay, I think you're right when you said the 20-30 second lag on YouTube. Yes, it is default. And for legal reasons, we are not able to. I don't know if you can stream, to be honest with you, instantly. I believe that you can't, but okay. Don't forget, hit the like button, my friends. It helps us a lot in what we are doing. Of course, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Notifications enabled so you can be able to tune up every time that we are live streaming. Standard deviation levels, of course, but it is probably going to melt without us with no retest of the DR zones. This is our life lately, unfortunately. NQ for sure is playing with us. It is a fact. Look what it is doing. It went back. It went back. Okay. Okay. Okay, Glenn says a friend made a lot of money back in the day micro trading between different exchanges. Yes, he was using, of course, a personal account, but the tech has been so good lately that most of the brokers have zero lag, so I don't know that it can be, of course, a thing nowadays. But in general, yes, I know many of these strategies. Of course, you will never be able to trade this kind of style using prop firms, for sure. But okay, it is what it is. Philip says, Glenn, If you haven't already, maybe try to put the video speed to 175 to catch up the stream. I'm clocking in about 17-second lag from the real time. Okay, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. That's really, really interesting. Let me check if we have any JSONs over here. Okay, it reacted again from a JSON. Do you believe that we must react from this? What do you say? What is Capital doing? Okay. This, whoever doesn't know, is Fractal Frenzy, one of trading floor indicator, one of trading floors indicator. Really, whoever wants to use them in combination with certain concepts, you can have by itself a lethal strategy. Come on, market, do something. We are over here for over 1 hour and it is not doing anything. Glenn says he sold his system to a huge French bank, now retired and living in the US. Really, really smart guy. Really, really smart guy, and I mean this. Truly, I wish that I had thought something of that. Something like that. Pat says, big fan of Fractal Frenzy. Big. I'm so happy because I'm also a huge fan of Fractal Frenzy. I won't lie to you guys, when I first began my journey here in TTF, I was a Happy Trail fan. But Fractal Frenzy, the old Stairmaster, had something that I loved from the first moment. It is a 100% breakout strategy, and my concepts, the concepts that I teach here in TTF, of course, is a breakout strategy. So it aligned perfectly with the whole idea that I had in my head. Of course, whoever wants to watch this mini series of videos that I did in the public YouTube channel, now that you are subscribed to the channel, if you go to the playlist, you will find my mini series I did upon my strategy, publicly and free for everyone. If you want, although, to find all my secrets and the whole view I have for the markets, you must come to TTF and, of course, be patient enough to see so many live streams I have done upon the concepts, going through all the potential details that this strategy, these concepts have. Okay. Doing nothing. I would like to see price aggressively go down. I won't lie to you. I really would love to see that, to be honest. But unfortunately, we didn't see that. Let's check the J zones, no new ones. Okay. Okay. Interesting stuff. One more time. Very, very interesting stuff. Very, very. Let's see what gold. Oh, we forgot about gold. What is gold doing? Of course, it went to the highest probability standard deviation, 0.5. We will maybe see the pullback that we want. And we still have some potential profit targets. Or, of course, if price pullbacks, we can take a really nice fixed RR if, of course, we have the second step. And the second step is always wait for a pullback. Always. 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 Glenn, Is it an algorithmic software he sold to the banks? They call it quants. Uh, I believe so, RG. I don't know what exactly the software was about, but I believe it's something like that. Not exactly quants. I believe they call it high frequency trading. And they're trying to take advantage of the few pips that one broker can be in a fraud from the other one, taking advantage of time, the microseconds. It's a huge, quick system. I believe it is high frequency. It's called high frequency. It maybe can be also quants. I'm not so sure. Oh yeah. Glenn also says I don't think it was called quants back then. It goes back a few years. Well, this is the reality, my friends. Whoever has really good ideas and is being able to apply them and have very, very good results, they are able to make huge money upon it. They are able to make huge money upon it. What do you believe is finally going to give us a trade? What is going on? Please, markets. Please, markets. Please, please do something, please. But I'm feeling safe, to be honest with you guys. As I said, I don't like that price hasn't broken my invalidation level over here. Remember, this was my invalidation level. Yes, price has inverted this 1 hour fair value gap, but it hasn't broken my invalidation level. Confirming, of course, that we have intentions for more bearish price action. Glenn says he was part of the initial wave of high frequency trading and actually built the servers and wrote the software to compare prices across several exchanges. Exactly. I was sure. Quant develop algos. The term you are looking for is exchange spread arbitrage. Okay. Glenn says very black box development. Yes. Also, I know they are really, really good hidden secrets because the previous trading academy that I was part of, the M7 Academy, he is the author of DRIDR concepts. He was also an ex-hedge fund, as he stated, that wasn't able to spread out some information, especially about what his strategy was completely because he had some NDAs that he wasn't able, but he never has shown his face. You only heard him. He lives in Dubai. Don't ask me why he's educating people. I don't know. I don't know the true reasons. He said that he had the need to spread out his knowledge. I understand him at this point because I also have the same need. It gives me life to educate people and to help them progress. But if my life was in danger, for sure I wouldn't do something like that. This is the reality. Okay. Okay. Glenn says, but he wasn't part of this huge project. Yes, I know. Many times in our life we would wish to be part of huge projects, but that decision that we make sometimes can be really bad. But it is what it is. I'm happy in general with my life. So Glenn, you must be also happy what we have, happy in general. on what is going on in your life. Life can be very, very beautiful, even with little things. RG said, Master said that he was inspired by ICT, so he was out sharing his concepts. Yeah, but I remember this when it was in his first three videos in when he went public on YouTube. But he after that said that he used his name and the fair value gaps for advertisement reasons only, so so his concepts can be even more publicly. And I can't forget, publicly on X, on Twitter, he challenged the ICT to prove to the whole world that he is the real thing and ICT isn't. My personal opinion on all of this beef is that I really don't care who is the real thing. What I know is that the biggest payouts from prop firms are made from ICT traders using his concepts. Most of the nowadays influencers are using ICT concepts that have changed a little bit things around. So if you ask me who has much more value from what I'm seeing, probably ICT. I'm probably the only example who has managed to make profits, at least publicly, I mean, or from trades that I don't know, that were able to use the master's concept and be profitable. Oh yes, I've had a much happier life overall. The stories he told me of traders on the floor and his stress levels at work were completely undesirable. Yes, exactly. Glenn, I agree with 2000%. If I remember my newbie days when I was a new trader, how much stress I had when I was trading. Imagine if it was my main job and I had it and I should have lived from it. I couldn't imagine my life be all the time so stressful. It is, imagine you get stressed looking at the screen. Imagine if you had to manage millions and you made a bad decision. How would you feel? Okay, price is going back. We never had a confirmation, making things a little bit more not so good for us. What do I mean not so good? It means that it for sure shows to all of us how important our invalidation level is and how we use the concepts of market maker model to have a clear picture. Imagine how many traders are short on this move and now are being liquidated. Why? Because they don't have their invalidation levels. You see, today it saved me. Other days it will, of course, not save me. It is what it is. If this closes above this 1 hour inverted value gap, of course, this level will be invalid. I would like price, of course, to have broken the Asian DR from the above side and take my trade towards the all-time high. I don't like the idea to take a long trade if, of course, price decides to confirm long against Asia. I did it the other day, and I will explain if I do it today. It will be because I will be following the basic trading plan without not adding any advanced concepts. Of course, this is the reason why I'm going to trade an evaluation and not my real accounts. This is the reason. This is the reason, my friends. This is the reason. Tell me, my friends, your opinion. Are you enjoying in general of the stream? How's it going? Do you like the way that we are doing it? Do you want us to change something? Do you want me to change something? Except my weird accent. And do you enjoy the content in general? Or you want more action? Do you want me to go and trade multiple markets all the time, doing stuff? What do you believe that we must do? If you want, of course, me to do anything. Oh, I'm so happy, Glenn, that you're loving the streams. I'm so happy. Don't forget, hit the like button, my beloved friends. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, enable the notifications so you can know every time that we are going live. Of course, link in the description, trdfloor.com. Go to the website, see what we are offering. So much value with such a small price. This is the reality. Earn as you learn program, amazing opportunity for any kind of trader, intermediate, beginner, even more advanced, to make profits upon the earn as you learn trade ideas, giving you the opportunity either to gain even more profits or giving the newer traders the opportunity to earn as they are learning. And of course, Profit League, my beloved friends, in November. Get ready to nail the markets. Get ready to be on the leaderboards. I can't wait for the competition. I hope that my trading performance will be good also this the month of November, so I can end up one more time in the higher positions of the leaderboard. RG says, always loving your stream. Perfect. I appreciate it, Pat. RG. Pat says this is perfect. We focus on one pair and master learning it. Thanks as always. See you on Discord. Perfect. Philip says stream is great. Big Stone 99. I think Euro USD have good to go long. What do you think, Alex? Let me take a look, my friend. Let me take a look. Oh no, I don't agree, my friend. Price is for sure bearish. The order flow has shifted bearish. Look, price has broke this mitigation block, retested it. We also have a confirmation, bearish confirmation. We are having a bearish expansion model. What I would do now, it would be that I would wait patiently for price to go lower from here. Of course, after the pullback, nice pullback over here, I would wait, of course, to see price to go lower. Here, bad trap for fractal frenzy traders. Even if you are the most passive trader, 8 pips, you would still be in the trade, but now it would take out. I would wait for price to pull back over here and take a really nice continuation. Let's take a look also on DXY, what's going on, so we can confirm the idea. Okay, also we have a long confirmation. Price is pulling back. I would take the shot. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. Gold, really nicely pulled back. Okay. It's cooking. It's cooking. Let's see. Let's see. James says, that's my first stream. Not sure if I want to see forced trades, but only maybe trades that can teach things. I'm so happy for that, mate. It means a lot for me. I'm in general a very disciplined trader. I for sure do mistakes as anyone does, but I mostly try to follow my rules. That's why you won't see for me many mumbo jumbo stuff in general. I like how gold pulled back. Curious to see what will happen. Okay, now we have a break of the opening and closing price of London. No confirmation yet. Let's check. Yes. Yes, confirmed. Although breaking Asia from the upper side has retested also Asia. Asia and DR over here. Interesting stuff. I won't lie to you. It's really weird that NQ is so back, showing to all of us that we have, of course, you ICT lovers, ICT traders will love it. We are seeing a very clear SMT. Let's see if the ICT is more the SMT is more powerful than the DR expansion or a DR trade in general. NQ is not playing so good. Gold is trying to go lower. Curious in general to see what is going on. RG, very nice pullback and retest on gold, looking for short opportunities here. Yes, I agree 2000% on URG with URG. Okay, MNQ, MQ, NQ is trying to react. I won't lie to you guys. I would like to see an even deeper pullback on ES, retesting much more better the Asian DR, and of course retesting the DR level. But I believe it will fly without us, of course. This is how it must be without us. Why? Because it doesn't fill our checklist. It doesn't fill our checklist. Okay. From now, I'm going to tell you that our next live stream publicly on YouTube will be on Friday to close the week altogether. I hope that we will be able to make this more often, but my schedule currently doesn't allow me to do this. Of course, we are going, as you, especially the members of TTF, will also have one more opportunity, being with me privately, of course, in Discord, in a private live stream that I'm going to do on Thursday. If anyone, of course, wants to join us and have access also to private live streams that multiple members do here in TTF, multiple live streamers do here in TTF, and educators, join. Link in the description, trdfloor.com, of course, to come and join us. To also have access upon these live streams. Let's see what's going on. Weird things. I won't lie to you guys. I don't like this huge desynchronization between MQ and S&P. Yes. Let's check a little bit the regular trading hours. Okay. We didn't have any possible gaps. Also, a very good way to trade, of course, the RIDR is using the real trading hours. Using just a basic trading plan and simple concepts, simple levels that can help you see what's going on the markets. And something that I will give for free here in TTF, in the TTF live stream, publicly, of course, in YouTube. My friends, when we have a daily opening gap, imagine that this of course applies on future markets, of course, that we are able to enable real trading hours, not the electronic ones, because for the newers to learn, the markets in the past were only open during New York, and all the other hours the markets were closed. So when the markets advanced, of course, and went into electronic trading via our computers, everything changed, and the markets are open 23 hours per day. And something, I believe it will change, and they will be all 7 days. But the real trading hours gap is where New York closed the previous day and where it opens officially at 9:30. A gap happens. For example, let's check something like here, for example. This is where the markets closed on Friday. This is where the markets opened on New York next day. Look by yourself that we have over here a gap. This is the RTH low and this is the RTH high. Remember something. We have 68% probabilities that price will return when we are in an uptrend to the RTH high, the high of the gap, RTH high, or when we are in a downtrend to return to the RTH low. Okay, 68% of the time. So this means that the markets open today. Of course, this is Monday price action, open today with no gaps, of course, as you see. And it could have returned back to the RTH high in this certain situation, or today we didn't have. But what happened on Monday, is we were in the 30% of the side. Okay, because price never returned to the open and then make its move. Okay, this move is a 68%. That should have happened on Monday, but it didn't. Okay, that's why it's more and more important to have a statistical edge. Based on what I told you, trust me, you can create strategies upon strategies. RG says, seems like there's an SMT between NQ and yes happening right now. I agree 2000%. I have also saw it. Let's check on gold what it's doing. It's pulling back. It's doing gold things. Pulling back even more. But look, why is it so important to have step 3 in our trading plan? Now, if you were part of any other academy, here you would have taken a position and you would probably be near drawdown. Let's check about also Euro USD. Pulled back. maybe our friend will be right and we will see euro climbing. I don't believe, to be honest. You all know what we are waiting. Let's see. Glenn, doesn't that work more commonly with FX and not equities? The real trading hours, there's no such thing on FX. FX all the years were always enabled. They were trading 24 hours. You see, this was a concept based on stocks and indices. No. This is something different. Trading gaps, yes, it's quite this thing. The trading gap, yes, it's when the markets open and the overnight session, London, what means, and trades and opens, the markets open with a gap. We expect price by 68% to go to the gap. A huge edge that many stock traders had for many years. My friends, unfortunately, no trades for me today. I would really like to be able to take any positions for the stream's sake, but it didn't make us the favor. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to end the stream. See you all publicly on Friday. Before we leave, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, enable all notifications so you can always know exactly when we are going live. Don't forget, in the description, trdfloor.com, hit the button, hit the link, go to the website and see what we exactly offer. Earn as you learn program, Profit League in November. All these are for you. Keep up the hard work, my friends. I'm so proud of all of you, and I really mean this, especially the hard workers of TTF. Put the work and the sky will be your limit. Your friends, my friends, thank you so much for joining. See you in TTF. See you on YouTube. Bye. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you so much. Bye.